Okay, hopefully it's recording. Let me check. Yep, recording. Okay, so we are going to learn a little bit about equal parts today. So the first thing I want to show you is this. It is one whole. We can pretend this is like a popsicle or something. And this is one whole, and I want to eat all of it. But my friend comes along, maybe my cat comes along, and he wants to eat part of it too. So I have to cut it into halves. Okay, and I want it to be equal because I want it to be fair if I give him a little bit. Okay, so here's my halves. I have two halves. Okay, and they're equal the same size, okay? They cover each other up, and if I put it on top, you'll see it covers it up. Okay, so I have two halves. My cat can have this one, I can have this one. Okay, but oh no, another friend comes along and they want a part of it as well. So I have to cut it into thirds. Okay, here's 1/3, another third, and another third, okay? And notice, they're all the same size. If I put them on top of each other, it covers it up, okay? And they're the same size. Okay, so my cat gets this one, I get this one, and my friend gets this piece. But I have another friend that shows up. So what do you think the next one will be called? This is a whole, this is half, these are thirds. So the next one, if I have 4 friends, what do you think it will be called? Well, it's gonna be called fourths. So I have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4, okay? So now all of my friends can get a piece. My cat can get a piece, I can get a piece, my friend can have a piece, okay? So if it's only one piece, we call it a whole. If it's cut in half, we call them halves. If we cut it 3 times, it's called thirds. If we cut it 4 times, it's called fourths. Okay, move this to the side. Let's look at this now. Okay, so this is what we just learned about. The green rectangle is the whole. It can be divided into equal parts. Oh, what I wanted to show you, like this. Here, this is the same size as a whole, right? Covers it, it's the same size, but is it equal parts? Can I cover it up and it covers it completely? No, it's not equal parts. This side is much bigger. If I gave this to my cat and I ate this part, I would be very sad, right? So this is not equal parts. This is an equal part because I can cover it up completely. They're the same size. These are all the same size. These are all the same size, okay? This is not an equal part. Okay, let's look at this again. There are 2 halves here. Each part is a half. There are 3 thirds. 1, 2, 3. Each part is a third, so this one's a third. This one's a third, this one's a third. There are 4 fourths. Each part is a fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fourths. They're all the same size. Now, let's practice doing some of the assignment. Whoops. Guess I'll use my pen. Okay, write how many equal parts there are in the whole. Write halves, third, or fourth to name the equal parts. So this one, I have 1, 2. So there are 2 equal parts. Well, when I have 2 equal parts, what do I call it? I look over here, I have 2, I call it half. So I write half right here. Okay. Now this one, let's do this one. I have how many equal parts? I have 1, 2, 3. So I write 3 equal parts. Now, when it's in 3 parts, what do I call it? Do I call it a half, thirds, or fourths? Well, hopefully you know, it's thirds. So I write thirds. Okay, and there are 4 fourths. Oh wait, sorry, no. Let's do this one. I have a circle. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. How many equal parts are there? Well, we counted, there's 4. And when we count, when they're divided into 4s, there's 4 parts, we call it fourths. Okay. Okay, so today you learned whole, a half, thirds, and fourths. Okay, if you guys need any help, please send me a message. Don't be afraid to ask me for help. Goodbye, guys.